Okay, we're gonna have to change that. How about this? Okay, that should work. Let's see. Let's switch this around. Well, hopefully y'all can hear me. Let's see. I got that muted. All right, yeah. Y'all should be able to hear me. Let me know if you can't. If you can't, I can make adjustments. I mean, clearly I'm on my phone right here, but yeah, I can do something, I guess. But okay, good. All right, good. I was going to say, I should be able to project loud enough. I mean, I project loud at work, so here we go. But welcome, everyone. Welcome to a whatnot show. It's been a couple months since I've done one. So I was feeling like it was about that time. So we are here today. We have some lovely flannels that we're gonna show. I have one of our queen. Well, I have one left of our queen. I had to highlight because obviously. So yeah, I've got Dr. Pepper. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what's up? Hey, Valerie, what's going on? Thank you for joining the party. I appreciate it. Good. I'm glad that everybody's here and that, like I said, y'all can hear me. But yeah, now we've got some lovely flannels. We've also got some skirts. I've got, this rack over here has lots of good things. So, as y'all know, things are a little scrappy around here. I definitely am not perfection in any sense of the word, but yeah. So I'm pretty excited. Oh, yeah, before I forget, I also wanted to highlight I'm going to have some of my little felt badges that I've been making on my YouTube channel. If you don't follow me there, you should follow me over there. But I have this. I'm gonna have a bunch of different badges. This one says Whimsy Goblin. This is my personal one. You can't have it. But this is what it looks like as an example. Can't stay long. I'm at a daughter's. Okay. Hey, no problem. No problem. Hey, just stopping by and saying hello is always appreciated in my realm of things. But yeah, like I said, we've got flannels. I got all different colors. I got all different styles. We've got some bands. We've got some graphic tees. Yeah. Also gonna have some other shirts, like some shirts kind of like they're well, kind of like this. Not exactly like this, but some t-shirt upcycles that I've done. Oh yeah. I know. You are literally like the biggest supporter and like such a rock star. Like you have no idea how much I appreciate you. But hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. If you haven't seen me before, I'm not new to being on the camera. So, but it's just been a while since I've done this type of thing. So let's bring y'all down just a tad. Me and this ring light are probably going to be fighting by the end of it, but it's okay. It's okay. Dang, that thing looks good in the light though. Dang, I had no idea. Yeah, like I said, I got a whole bunch of these over here. I have gone a little crazy with making some, and they all have different phrases on them. So, yeah, it's going to be a good time. We're going to do those a little bit later. A little bit later. First off, we're going to get into the main shebang, which is flannels. So, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and pin. Let me go. Let's pin some stuff. Which one do we want to pin first? We'll go ahead and we'll pin this one. Okay, we'll pin the Johnny Cash one because this was one that somebody that I personally know was interested in, and it wasn't her size, and she was very sad about it. But very popular, very cool. I'm gonna get this one. So this one is gonna be our first one of the evening. Johnny Cash on a classic red flannel, as y'all know. This is when you think of a flannel and you think of like fall, this is what I think of is like this color right here. But Yeah, on the back, you know, iconic, legendary. This shirt, if you can see, it is an extra large. I've got the measurements on the description. So I think this one I can model for you. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's a little bit, I usually wear, you know, plus size stuff, but yeah, I can get it on. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Very nice, very cozy. It's yeah, your flannel, you know, definitely very cozy. So that is going to be the first one that I run tonight. And I was very proud of myself. I was able to get a bunch of them into with all the details versus having to do it on the fly. I have a lot of the measurements here, but some of them I was not able to get into because I've had a crazy week. Okay, just bear with me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run this one as the first one. Let's see, how many seconds do we want to do? No, we're not doing 30 seconds. We'll do 20. And sure, there we go. All right, I am running Johnny Cash first, and I will show these later when, you know, when people wake up and decide to come in, but this is going to be the first one of the evening. Johnny Cash. I really love just coming up with the different color combinations. Like that is one of my favorite things to do. That's when my creativity can kind of just you know, do its thing. Have a good time. All right, we're gonna hopefully I'm not gonna have to change this tripod. I would probably get the smallest tripod that I have, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. Let's see. That was the Simpsons one. Okay. So the next one that I have is going to be the Simpsons flannel. This is, again, very iconic scene right here on a blue flannel. This one is an extra large. You can see that it says Faded Glory on the tag. So, but that is an extra large. I have all the details in the description. Another upcycled and fun creation. This graphic sits a little bit lower than up here. So, are these stitched on the flannel shirt? Yes, that is an excellent question. Yes, they are. Let me get this to where you can see it. Actually, it's easier if you see it from the inside. So every single one of these is stitched with a zigzag stitch. Can you see that? Can you see that, Becca? Yeah. Yeah, but they are all the way that I do my flannels is I reinforce the back with either like Wonder Under or like a fusible interfacing, and then it gets stitched. It gets stitched all the way around. But yeah, so every single one of them is zigzag stitched onto the flannel. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Yes. Yes. Like I have one, like an art one that I'm working on. Yeah, it should be able to handle getting washed, and you know, you don't have to hand wash it. Like, yeah, the and it's not like a very wide zigzag. It's a secure one. It's like a, I think I use a stitch length of 2. Yeah. Yeah. So, thank you for the question. Appreciate that. So, let's go ahead and run this one. All right, so I'm going to run The Simpsons. Like I said, this is an extra large. Details are in the description. If you have any other questions, I can do measurements. I've got my measuring tape right here. So, but this is the one I've got. Thank you very, very much for viewing that one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stack the ones that I have in here, and then we'll go through them later on. So, hello, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. Very glad to have you here. All right, Elton John. Hello. Hello, Monique. How you doing this evening? Hope you are doing well. Oh yeah, that was one. Yeah, see, I was trying to be very professional the other day when I was going through. Yes, I am. I'm having a good time, just kind of showing some of the lovely things that I've made either on my YouTube channel or in my free time. So I figured I would share and see if anybody else would like to have a little piece of me with them. So right now I've got this Elton John farewell tour. I thought that it went really good with this like purpley pinkish kind of color. Goes along with the background here. Details are in the description if you'd like to take a look. And this one, when I got this at the thrift store, there was no tag. So that's why I wanted to make sure that I did put all of the descriptions and all the sizes and everything. But so this one, it looks like an extra large. And that's what the sizes kind of remind me of. So, but yeah, this one is here. So I'm going to go ahead and run that one. All right. Elton John and this shirt, this one, I can't remember if this one had a front and a back, but this was like an actual like tour shirt. I don't think it had a back. Anyway, yeah, stitched as all the other ones are, so very resilient and can definitely take it in the washing machine. So, man, this is really nice that I actually put them in here. I can just go through and just pin them. Yeah, like this is neat. I need to make sure that I do this every time I have a show for real. Oh, see, they make things easy if you just use the tools that are available. So, all right, here is another purpley, lovely flannel. This one is going to be Jafar from Aladdin. We got any Disney fans out there? Any fans of this movie in particular? This one is a Lee Ryder shirt. It is a, what does that say? Extra large? Yeah, extra large. Got the measurements in the description, and it is stitched on to that shirt there with a lovely zigzag and also reinforced. That's what the inside looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and run this one. Yeah, 20 seconds seems like a good happy medium versus like the 10-second auctions. Like I know that usually when I'm on this app, people are doing the 10 seconds. That's just so fast. It's so fast. And I know that's like the point of it is to react fast. But dang, it's hard to follow. It's hard to follow. I like to give people like a couple more seconds to think. So, like I said, we'll go back through these later on. All right. I guess I need to keep up which ones that I'm pinning. No, because I can just look at the ones that are in my chair and remember. So, welcome everyone. Welcome then to the stream. Tonight we're just going through our flannels so far. We've only gone through a few, so you haven't missed much. But I've got if you are a fan of The Office from back in the day, I mean, The Office is one of those shows that, at least in our household, it's like one of those background shows that you watch. So, yeah, it's been a while since we watched it, but yeah, definitely a winner in our books. So, and this is actually a flannel that when I first made this shirt, it was more like this style, like a poncho type thing. And I converted it into a flannel because I thrifted this and I saw this color and I was like, yes. So, but yeah, we are on here. And this is a Ralph Lauren. What does that say? Yeah. Okay. I was like, I was looking at it weird, but Yeah, it says Ralph Lauren. That's a large. Got the measurements down there. So let's go ahead and run this one. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I got to be faster with my fingers, I guess. But yeah, we're running Dwight Schrute, Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Very iconic phrase from the show. See, this just makes me want to like talk. I'm probably gonna have to watch. Gonna have to watch this later just because I busted this out again. So yeah. All right. All right, we got that one. Okay, so y'all know that Halloween is coming up. Okay, spooky season is my favorite time of the year. Something I'm going to show y'all later when we get to the badges is this pumpkin princess badge. Um I really almost want to keep this for myself, but I'm going to yeah, I love these. I love these. I'm all about fall. So yeah, no, aren't they? Like I was telling Chat earlier that I really like how it sparkles in the light. I hadn't really like put it up to a light, but yeah. So I have I've got close to 20 of them that I'm going to put up. So make sure you stay tuned and make sure you stick around, but for now we're going to run this exorcist flannel. Now this was a green. Oh, what's in my hair? Oh, this is one of my flower clips. So let me tell you a story about that. The last Whatnot streams that I did, I sold these and I basically ran myself out of them and I haven't made any more, but I had like 30 or 40 of them. And yeah, they just went like hotcakes. But yeah, this is just it's a little clip made out of secondhand secondhand fabrics, and it has a little alligator clip on the back. These are fun to make and they come together pretty nicely. But yeah, that's what's in my hair. Is that a tutorial? You know, I learned how to make these from somebody else's tutorial. So I never did my own. I always just refer people back to the original creator of it because I really didn't modify it at all. I just used theirs because it was so well done. But I can give you some deets on that. Can you run the Asian? Yes, I can. Here, yeah, let's do that. Let's do. Let's do it. And yes, Luna, yeah, I can do my own tutorial. Isn't it cute though? But yeah, Kit, let me get the Asian cat. Let me get the Asian cat one. And let's change it over here. Listen, if y'all didn't want songs, then I feel bad for you because yeah, I'm gonna be singing songs. I love to sing songs, but yeah, so Kit, here is some of the up close details. Again, it is stitched in black thread to the back of the shirt. This is a Croft and Barrow medium. And the other details are going to be in there. I even have my little, like I said, this is me being very professional. But yeah, so this is what it looks like on me. I'm not a size medium, but hey, there we go. All right, let's run that. Yeah, these are my yeah, these are my little handwritten tags. Oh, thank you so much for the bid. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, this is me trying to write stuff down and literally just keep things organized. So, yeah, no, but this is a great little flannel. I think that you are going to enjoy. Thank you so much and your first purchase. Bow, 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 bow. That's an air horn just for you. Let me write your name down. I got my little station right here too. Look. Yay! I'm excited for you. For real. Kitty, got you right here. Thank you so, so much for that. And congratulations on your first purchase. Yay! Now I'm going to put you over in this pile. This is this pile with your name. And if you get something else, we'll just add it on to the pile. So is it okay if I do a photo shoot with this? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna include a business card with your order that'll have all of my social stuff on it. So yes, yes, I got you. I got you. Thank you for that's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. No, that would be cute. Little ramen, and you're just like, in my yeah. I'm already picturing it. Okay, you can see how excited I. Y'all got to understand, I'm a nerd. Okay, I am a nerd, and yeah, so I'm already looking at it now. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna go back to The Exorcist because Kit got me all excited. So but yeah, what I was saying as far as spooky season coming, fall is finally going to be getting cooler. It's a tad bit cooler where I'm at. I'm in Alabama, and it's been, in the mid 90s. It's been miserable with the humidity. But soon, soon it's going to get cool. So, this is for your friend that is into horror films. The Exorcist on a green flannel. This is an LL Bean flannel, and it is let me get the tag so y'all can see. This is a regular, large regular. Yeah, LL Bean flannel, very cozy. It's very well made. I mean, it is LL Bean, so they've been around forever. But yeah, so this is great for the horror lover in your life. So let's go ahead and start this one. All right. But yeah, this one, like I said, stitched down, reinforced, very, very cozy. And I think this one, yeah, I can't keep everything that I make. Unfortunately, I don't have the space to just keep everything. If I did, then yeah, I'd probably just, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. But yeah, so that's why I'm here showing y'all. And yeah, so all right. Let's see. What do we have next? Let's see what else we have next. Did you far? Okay, let's do Notorious B.I.G. Another legend. Another legend. Yes. This was a shirt that this was another one that I transformed from its first form to its second form. This one was a poncho shirt, and I don't know, I really just wanted it to go on this flannel. And it's like one of those things to where if I have the graphic tee and I see the color that coordinates with it, it's just like so good. So that is what this one turned into. And I don't know, other people may not like it, but I like being a little bit different by cutting it out to a shape. But yeah, this one is a Croft and Barrow XL, and it is very cozy. So let's go ahead and run this one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to remember to put. Yeah. Yes, I did. I upcycled and upcycled because yeah, it just wasn't speaking to me like I wanted it to. And that's why I was like, this was the way that I felt like that it needed to be. So that is what I did. And I'm glad that I did. So somebody will find their home with this and they will love it so much. So very much. Okay. All right. All right. So let's pin this one. Okay, now this is one of the favoriteest. This is one of the most favoritist ones that I've done. And I think the reason that I like it so much is because it's yellow. I mean, obviously, Winnie the Pooh, you know, this is again, I I know I keep saying that everything's iconic because it is. But I mean, this and this flannel just you don't get much better than this color combo. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. This is a Boohoo Man. Boohoo Man is the brand. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but yeah, that's what the tag had on it. And the measurements, pit to pit, all of that are in the description. But yeah, this one is stitched on. I actually used a contrasting thread for this because I don't know. It just felt right. It just felt good and it felt right. So this one, yeah, stitched on with the a brown. I think yeah, I actually used black. I used black to go along with the black in the shirt. So this one, we'll go ahead and run this one. And I do have another Winnie the Pooh flannel. It's in a different. It's not as I guess it's not as flamboyant as this one. This one is definitely like going to be eye popping, and it's going to be like, hey, what you got going on? The other one's a little bit lower key, so I'll show that one after a while. But yep, yeah, Pooh at a large. You know, another thing too that I've found that's so interesting about doing these flannels is when I write down the measurements and like, you know, most of the ones I have are large, extra large. I have a couple of smaller sizes, but when you start doing the measurements and like the pit to pit and all that, and how different like a size large is versus an extra large just across the board. Like that's why it's just so good to have the measurements because you don't know unless you just always get a man brand shirt, you just don't know what size it's going to be. So, anyway, it's a good thing. I've learned a lot. Learned a lot about that. Hello everyone. Hello everyone that's joining in. Welcome. We're just going through our first round of flannels. And let's go ahead and pin this one. Okay, so this was all right, let me tell you all about this Vans shirt. Okay. So this Vans shirt, I found this at a thrift no, wait, yard sale. This was a yard sale one. I found this and it was like a tank top. And I was like, okay, what am I going to do with a tank top? But that's what the joy of upcycling is. You can take this that was a tank top and turn it into this. So this is a Vans classic look. You could wear this with your Vans shoes if you have some. This is on a Sonoma size large shirt, so nice and cozy flannel. And I'll let y'all know if like any of these flannels are like thinner. I think there's like one that I have that's not quite as thick as like a true flannel, but it's still got like it's still 100% cotton because when I go thrifting or I go sourcing, I'm not trying to get that stretchy stuff. I'm not trying to get that. I look at each label. I'm sure they probably look at me like I'm crazy, but I don't care. I look at each label and I make sure just so I can prove it. 100% cotton. 100% cotton. So this is Vans. We're gonna go ahead and run the Vans flannel. Vans flannel. That is a tongue twister. Uh, so Vans flannel, very cozy and perfect for if you want that retro vibe. Like the one that I'm doing for myself is over there, and it looks very similar to this, like this style of flannel. So yeah, yeah. I am very excited to when I get that one done. It's got like patches and just like random shapes that I've put on it because it's going to be just for me. So yeah, it's going to be chef's kiss. And when it gets colder, I'll wear it for a show. We'll see how that goes. I can't wear it now because it's too hot. It's too dang hot to try to have something on like that. So, um, now I could have sworn that I put more of them in here. Why is there only 15? Okay, well, that's fine. You know, that's okay because what we're going to do now is we're going to go through the ones that I don't have in here, but I have the measurements, so that's going to be helpful. All right. Upcycle flannel shown on screen. Okay. All right, cool. Where did my kitty go? She just came across the thing. All right. Now, I'm going to need y'all to listen up for measurements. If you see something that you like, let me know. Let me know. We're going to run through some stuff, all right? Can y'all handle that? I think you can. All right, first off, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do Dolly. Dolly's going to hang out with me for a while, okay? I did a stream. I'm going to tell y'all a little story. I did a stream on YouTube last night. I wore one of the Dolly upcycles that I had. I wore it because, everybody's in a state of mourning. So I had somebody message me about, like, ask me a question about the shirt. And as I'm in the middle of answering the question for this one person, somebody else purchased it. And I was like, well, would you look at that? So anyway, it's off to its new owner. But Dr. Pepper, this is one I actually did on live stream on YouTube. I actually went from top to bottom. I went from just having the two shirts and did the whole process. So Dr. Pepper, you got ma'am. Ma'am. Okay. Try not to step on the cat. Dr. Pepper, this one is a Croft and Barrow extra large. This is stitched on with a contrasting thread here. The measurements on the Dr. Pepper. Let me find it on my list. Okay, so pit to pit is 24 inches. And the front length is 28. And the back length is 31. So this is a good size extra large. And like I said, the brand name is Croft and Barrow. So I am going to run the Dr. Pepper one, is the one that we're doing. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Dr. Pepper. This is one of those sodas that, they got a cult following. I used to be hard on the Dr. Pepper, but I do know a couple people that, they're currently like, I need it in my life and in my veins constantly. Constantly. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Okay. Calm down with that. So, but it's okay. All right. Now another one that is also has a cult following is going to be Diet Coke. Now this was another one that I worked on stream on my YouTube page. If you would like to follow me on YouTube, I am secondhand_stitches over there. I am also streaming over there as well. So follow me if you want to see more crafty things. But this was a flannel, a shirt, and I added some bubbles coming out of it because if things happen while you're upcycling, what do? You cover it up. That's what you do. So I covered up with some bubbles and I thought it turned out pretty cute. This one is a Croft and Barrow size large. Measurements on this. Let's see. Diet Coke. Diet Coke. Where is it? I have it on here. Diet Coke. 24. Pit to pit. 24 is the chest. 24. 28 on the front length. And on the back is 31. So good sized, large. Probably would fit an extra large. But Diet Coke lovers, this is for you. This one's for you. I'm going to go ahead. Got to go see you on YouTube. Hey, thank you so much, Luna. I appreciate you for stopping by. And thank you so much again, always, for your support. I appreciate you so, so much. Need a Diet Coke? Diet Coke. Let's go. I know that there's some of y'all out there that are all about it. I have one of my besties. She is literally obsessed. When I worked with her at a previous job, she would just have cases of Diet Coke in her office. And I was like, are you just drinking that like warm? And she's like, yeah, I'm just going to drink it warm. And I'm like, okay, you are out of control. Out of control with the Diet Coke. But It's okay. I still love her very, very much. All right, we're going to put Diet Coke back here. Okay, now this is the other office shirt that I have. I had Dwight. I showed y'all him earlier. Now this is just going to be your Dunder Mifflin shirt. This one is kind of got that retro vibe, that distressed look. This is how it came, but it's like not like it's like worn out. It's just got that look to it. Attached with a zigzag stitch. Now this one is going to be for my smaller people. This one is a size small, but even for a small, it seems like it's kind of big, honestly. Like, it's a Faded Glory brand. Did you see that? Yeah, Faded Glory size small. And this might have been the one that I did not do the measurements. I can do it real quick. Give me just a second. Okay, on this size small, the chest, the pit to pit is going to be 19 inches. 19 inches on that. The front length is 27, and the back length is 30. Like I said, that's the only one that I did not write down on my list, but no, they're not. I didn't get them in there, Christy, but I can run them again. I'm running them as my ones. I just showed them like a little bit ago, but I can run them again if you're interested. I am so sorry about that. I ran out of time. I've had a very, very hectic kind of few weeks. But yeah, if you're interested in DP and Diet Coke, I can run those again. Just let me know which one you're interested in. Faux show. I got you. I got you. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna run this one since I got it in my hand. And then you let me know if you want DP or Diet Coke. Or I guess I can run this one and you let me know which one you want. How about that? How about that? All right. So the one that's running is for this Dunder Mifflin. Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. Size small. Size small. Yeah, no, I'm glad that you said that though, because I am definitely going to make sure that I have them in there available for me to pin and easier to make it for sale. So yes, that is on my agenda for next time, Christy. Um but yeah, so DP and Diet Coke. DP and Diet Coke. That sounds like a band name, you know? Like that I feel like that could be like Dr. P and the Diet Cokes. That could be some sort of band, but yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Again on the measurements on Dr. Pepper, the pit to pit is 24 inches wide. The front length is 28 and the back length is 31. And it's a size extra large. So I'm gonna run this one again. Christy, if you're interested, then this one can be yours. This one can be yours. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper of love. That's what I do to fill the time, is I fill the time with songs because that's how I'm feeling, you know. All right, I'm gonna put this one back there. Put this one back there, and I'll run Diet Coke now just to remind you. Run this one again. Croft and Barrow size large on the Diet Coke, 24 pit to pit, 28 on the front length, and 31 on the back length. The back length, I'm taking it from the top of the collar all the way down to the bottom. So that is going to be Diet Coke. Running that one more time. One more time. One more time. We want to celebrate. See, that's why I don't have any music going on in the background because I don't know what the rules are for background music. And I didn't get my copyright free playlist going. So that's why you get serenades from me today. So, yeah. All right. All right, we'll let those live there for now. We'll let those live there. Do y'all see my forehead? Look at that. Let me turn on this fan real quick. I actually have a fan right here. I think I just left it here just for this. Just for this. Oh yeah, that's much better. Whew. It gets hot under these bright lights sometimes. I'm just saying. All right. Now, another one that I did on stream. Yeah, I did do this one on stream. Yeah. This one is Bob Ross on another blue flannel. This one is a Faded Glory extra large. And this one was one. Now, I thought it was pretty fitting that Bob Ross was going to be on this one because I did not notice until I got done with it that there is a little bit of a bleach spot right there. And I think that there was another one, which means that if I don't sell it like this, I'm just going to add some more I'm going to add some more bleach to it. I know how to do bleaching the proper way so that you don't damage the garment. So, yeah. But also, it's Bob Ross, no mistakes, just happy accidents. So, anyway, measurements on this one, Bob Ross. This one pit to pit is 25 inches. This one is 27 inches from the top to the bottom on the front. And on the back, it is 31 from the top. Well, when I fold it like this, from the top to the bottom, 31 inches. So it is a good size extra large. So I am going to run Bob Ross as he is now. Bob Ross, no mistakes. No mistakes. Only happy trees and happy accidents. So that is what is running right now. That hair, that hair is something else. Like that is like, yeah, that's something. So yeah, there's another thing is like that you see it and you know that that is some Bob Ross hair. So yeah. All right. Okay, so if you've been here for a little minute, you know that I showed the first Winnie the Pooh one that I made. This was the other one that I was talking about. So this one is a brown version. It's brown and it's got like a tan. It's got a scene with like all the friends. They're all hanging out. We got some happy clouds. This one is a legendary whitetails. Legendary whitetails extra large. So very nice. This one is stitched on with a white with a white thread. And so the measurements on this one, let's see, this is Winnie Brown, 24 inches, 24 inches pit to pit. Front length is going to be 27, and the back length is 30 inches. So yeah, this is a good sized extra large. And so yeah, this was another one I thought, I don't know. It's sometimes the color combos just are great. So we're gonna start that one. Color combos. Flannel time. It's time for flannels. Yes. It may not be time for flannels everywhere, but yeah, we'll get there. We'll definitely get there soon enough. So, but yeah, yeah, we'll breeze back through these later on. Yeah, I I can go ahead and do Dolly. I'm gonna go ahead and do Dolly. Even though I want to hang out with her more, there may be, some other folks that also want to hang out with her. So this was one that I was gonna put on like right before I went live. And for whatever reason, my photos would not sync up to where I could get, I don't know. It was something weird happening with my phone. But this is my Dolly. This is the only one I have left. So this is my girl right here, stitched down, stitched down with a zigzag stitch. This is a Schmidt workwear. It says fit for her, and there's a tiny little thing. This is a size large. So yes, I know hearts for Dolly for sure. But this shirt was another one. I was gonna make this into a poncho, and yeah, no, the flannel called my name on this one. So on Dolly, this one is gonna be 21 and a half pit to pit, 21 and a half. The front length from the top to the bottom on the front is 22 inches, and on the back, 26 inches from the top of the collar to the back. So this is the first Dolly one that I made was a poncho shirt, and I posted it on my Instagram, and it immediately sold. And then, like I was telling y'all earlier, the one that I wore on stream last night, it sold right underneath somebody. And I feel bad for that person that was asking me questions, but I can't really control that. So anyway, we're gonna run Dolly. We're gonna start 20 seconds. We are running our Dolly shirt here. Large. If I could wear this one, I probably wouldn't sell it. And I know that I can modify it to fit me, but again, I can't keep everything. I would have the most ginormous closet. But yeah, no, I can definitely have let somebody else enjoy our queen. And for now, she will definitely hang out with me here so that we can all enjoy. Oh, do you? Oh, yeah, if I wasn't on my phone, I would show you because the photo is on my phone. But yeah, the poncho one was this photo, which this is like the photo that everybody uses for shirts. And it was blue, and it had like these sleeves that were like silvery, that were from this dress that I got at a yard sale. And yeah, so I understand. I understand your sadness. Do Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Yeah, no, it was really, really nice. And yeah, so do Dolly again. Okay, yeah, I can do Dolly. Sure. Sure, I can run Dolly again. Hello, run it back, whack, run it back, rack. I have been all sorts of tongue twistering today, so I apologize. But yeah, no, the one that we're gonna do, I said, I'm gonna run Dolly again. Christy's got payment set up, so let's do that. Yes. I was on YouTube and switched over. Hey, all right. Hey, I appreciate it. All the support. Thank you very much. All right, so I got Dolly. Christy, do you need the sizes again? Or are you good? I can give you the sizes. I'm just gonna do it anyway. On Dolly, 21 and a half. Oh, you don't? Okay. All right, never mind. Christy's like, give me the shirt. All right, y'all. We are running Dolly. Dolly. Rest in power, Queen. Rest in power. We got you. Yes. I'm running Dolly. Yes, I know. I know. Isn't that wild? I know. Like it's crazy. It's crazy to even think about. Yeah. So, I don't know. Um Christy, I'm gonna oh, I know. I know everybody was. This your listen, I completely understand. I completely understand. Do you want to try one more time? I will try one more time just for you because I appreciate it. Why is it? I wonder why it's not going through. Let me run it again. Let's see. Here, let me do this. Let me give you 30 seconds. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds, okay? Oh, hey. Hey, will you change for me? Okay. All right. All right, Christy, this is for you. Try one more time. I'm giving you 10 more seconds on this time around. I don't know why it's not working. You know, technology can be a pain in the butt sometimes. For real. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I wish I could help. I don't really know what I could do to help. But yeah, technology can be a pain in the butt. I think I can say butt. I think that's allowed to say. Well, hey, Christy, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave it here. We're gonna come back to it. I'm gonna go to something else right now. So just stick around for a little bit, okay? And yeah, we'll get back to it. But I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna keep moving. All right, we got some anime fans in here. We got anime fans. If you're not an anime fan, I know you got somebody in your life that is. We got Naruto. Naruto. We got this going on. We got this is actually an anime that I'm not, I mean, I'm familiar with it, but I wasn't like hardcore into it. I've got the ones that I watched that I was hard into. Like there's this random one called Haikyuu. Yeah, it sucked me in real hard with the storyline. But yeah, Naruto is very popular. This is a Stanley. This is a Stanley large, and this is zigzagged on the back with a contrasting white thread. The measurements on this one, Naruto, let's see where I got it on here. I know I do. Oh, it's at the top. All right, pit to pit is 23. Was this? Yeah, this was a large. Yeah. I was like, did I measure that right? Hold on. I was like, I know I did, but I think it's the way that I was holding it. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, it's 23. Okay. Anyway, sorry. All right, pit to pit is 23, front length is 28, and back length is 30. 30 on here. So this is, I'm going to be running Naruto. And we're going to go back to 20 seconds because 30 seconds is a long time. You know, when you're standing here talking and you're like, hey, look at this thing. Look at what I got going on. You should buy it because it's amazing. And you're also helping Mother Nature by saving things from the landfill. Can you imagine if something like this went? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this is Naruto for the anime fans. Um oh no. What? Okay. All right. Should probably just turn off my notifications when I'm doing this because I'm like, I can't read it right now. All right. Another one that I do, again, I will have all of these listed that by the next time I do a show. This is ZZ Top. Look at that. Look at that. This was one that was like a band tour shirt, and I have the other side of the shirt. I have did not put it. I just haven't put it on a flannel. But this was the one that I thought was that went really well with the brown here. So yes, this is ZZ Top. The brand. This is a Sonoma size large. Yeah, there we go. If I put it at an angle, then my light doesn't like jack it up. But yeah, this is a size large on the ZZ Top. The pit to pit is going to be 22, 22, and the front length is 26 this away, and the back length is 30 inches. So yeah, this was a fun one, and I liked this one because I didn't do it square. I did a little swoosh. I was trying to go along with what was going on there. So I had a good time with it. So we're gonna run old ZZ Top here, 20 seconds. So this is what we are running. Very nice. You know, the brown. The brown is very much like it screams, "Hey, I'm ready for fall." So, but this is what we're running now. I'm gonna put all these back on this rack behind me. Not this one, but this one. And then what we'll do is once we get through all of them, I will put them back on the rack, and then we're gonna switch over. We're gonna do some of my little badges to kind of switch things up a little bit because I've been on for an hour. Dang, time flies when you're having fun, right? Time flies. Time flies. All right. Y'all know Bob's Burgers? Anybody know Bob's Burgers? Because I do. This is Tina Belcher from the show Bob's Burgers. It's one of those, you know, it's one of those shows that's not exactly for kids. Yeah. Anyway, this one, smart, strong, sensual. That's kind of how she rolls. This is on a dark blue kind of royal flannel. This is a Route 66 size large. And the sizes on this one, let's see, Tina is 22 inches pit to pit, 25 from the front length, and then 30 or 29 on the back length. So a nice size large. And she is on there with, well, it's a gray thread. It blends in really, really well, so you can't even really see that it's on there. But yeah, all of the backs of my flannels are stitched on. So we're gonna go ahead and run Tina. 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 She's strong, strong, and smart and sensual, like a lot of people out there. So yeah, I thought that this was a good one. And then this was a shirt that I held on to for quite a while because I really wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do with it. I was like, I don't know if I want to put it on a yellow shirt or a blue shirt. But when I saw this one, yeah, Tina is about them butts. Yeah, and she is about the butt. That is very true. She is iconic with all of the butt stuff that she likes. Okay, and now all right, I got a story. I got a story on this one. Okay, like this was a shirt that I got. I've had this one for a while, and this was like one of the first flannel upcycles that I did, but it was one you can see. I'm using like a gray, it was like a white or like a light gray. The stitching is a little bit tighter on here, so this is going to be even more secure. This is on a size large Field and Stream shirt, and the sizes are 22 and a half on the pit to pit. On the front length, it is 27. And on the back length, it is 32. 32 from the top to the bottom. So, yeah, likes his meat so rare, he only eats unicorns. I mean, you know, I guess if that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do is eat unicorns. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and run Shoners if anybody's interested in, you know, his wild and crazy antics of, you know, whatever he was doing. So, but yeah, this is just so crazy. Uh, all right, that's all the yeah, that's all the flannels because I got the one from Kit is over there. That one's sold. Um, so we are going to put these back. I'm just going to put them back in the order that I presented them. And I'm going to leave these up here that we can look at. And then we're going to switch things up. We're going to switch it up. And we're going to run some of these little bad boys. I think these are going to be fun. I think that y'all are going to enjoy them. So let's go ahead and we're going to put these up for now. All right. Oh, shirts get heavy. I don't know if y'all knew that, but shirts get heavy whenever you're like holding them, holding a bunch of them at one time. All right. Let's go ahead. We're going to pin this one. Ooh, ooh. My phone doesn't want to touch. All right. So since I've been streaming for an hour, we're going to take a hydration break. So, uh, for those of you that are new here, my name is Secondhand Stitches on most platforms in some version of there. If you see the rainbow, you found me. That's me. Mm. I got water in my cup. So cheers. Cheers to everyone out there. Mm. Yeah, that's good. All right, let me get my little scale. See? See my little scale? See? I'm legit. I have a kitchen scale. Okay. All right, so we are going to move over to doing some badges. Now I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know some of these are a little sassy. They're a little sassy because I'm a little sassy myself, but I mean, I think it's one of those things to where it's a cool gift for like it's different than just like okay, happy birthday or birthday girl or something like that. Like if you know you need to get somebody something different, then that is where these felt badges come into play. All right. Which one to do first? That's the question. Which one to do first? All right, we'll start out with we'll start out just basic, you know, just we'll keep it simple. Okay, so this is a badge that I made. It says Crafty Queen and it's got rhinestones on it, made from thrifted and secondhand ribbon. All of the ribbon was secondhand. The embroidery was secondhand. The felt was purchased along with the rhinestones. So that was, but the clip on the back, this was also secondhand. So yeah, you know, here I can, you know, you can wear as many as you want. If you know somebody in your life that's a crafty queen, then oh, this would be perfect for them. Hey, get on there. The little thing in okay, there we go. I was like the little, you know how those clips are. You don't know how these are. These little things with the little roller on it. You got to roll it the right way. Yeah, it wasn't working for me there, but it's on there now. Now I can't get it off. There we go. There we go. All right, Crafty Queen, Crafty Queen badge. We're gonna run Crafty Queen. So Crafty Queen badge. Got your fixture on the back. Blingatron. Run it through the Blingatron with green and blue ribbon. Very fun. That's why I've been wearing my Whimsy Goblin because I consider myself a goblin in some ways, but I'm a little bit whimsical as well. So, but Crafty Queen. Yep. All right, we'll put that to the side. Next one we're gonna have is doing my best. We've got this with a kind of teal blue with some rhinestones. This one's got some neutral colors and browns as well. But you know, when you're doing your best and you want the world to know, that's what this is for. So we are gonna go ahead and run this one. Welcome everybody in. Welcome to the party. We are doing felt badges and I'm running doing my best because I believe that a lot of us are just doing our best at this point. So, but this is the one that's going. I've got a bunch of different ones that I'm going to be doing. So make sure you stick around to see what in the world my crazy head has come up with. So we got Crafty Queen, doing my best. All right, next up, hi honey. Yes, just doing our best. Exactly. Exactly. Welcome, welcome. The Mrs. Reeve Fashion Rebel herself has entered the chat. Thank you for joining me today. Yeah, we're doing my little badges. So this one is you like that? Do you like that? You're like, HBIC. If you know, you know. Trust me, I'm sure that y'all know what that acronym means. I don't need to break it down for you, but yeah, so the next one we're going to do is Chaotic Weirdo. This one is purple with the teal. Like I said, the embroidery, all of that was done by hand. I have plenty of videos showing where I've done these. Thrifted ribbon. Probably need to put a little iron to that to kind of smooth it down, but it's rustic, I guess you could say. But I forgot to put a clip on this. Okay, there will be a clip on the back. The clip will be like this. So just know that I will put it on that before I ship it. But Chaotic Weirdo is what I'm going to run. So, this was another one where I was kind of looking at myself and thinking, okay, yeah, along with the whimsy goblin, a little bit of chaos. Yeah, that's who I am. It's okay. It can all be a little bit unhinged, but yeah, we all have our own little things. So, chaotic weirdo. Um, all right, this was the one that I kind of. Oh, this was another one I did not put the clip on. I promise I have the clips. They're over here. I just got to put it on there. Pumpkin Princess. Pumpkin Princess. We've got our fall colors. This one I didn't mean for this to look kind of collegiate, but it kind of does. But I mean, the fall pumpkin princesses, if you got your pumpkin spice latte, then this is perfect. So again, it's gonna have a clip just like this on the back. I guess I got excited and didn't put it on there. But anyway, Pumpkin Princess is what's running now. Hey, Miso, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm doing over here, just like causing chaos as I always do. And I know it's been a couple months since I've been here. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I had to show my face up in here. I couldn't be gone too long. I will say I do that sometimes. I do that on TikTok. I'll disappear, but I always come back. I always come back with a vengeance. Do you really? Yay! Yay! I'm so happy that you are enjoying your shirt. Like that is the biggest thing for me is making something, sharing it with the world, and then y'all come back and you're like, I get so many people that are like, hey, hey. So that is why I do it. So I appreciate you so much. Like I don't okay, all right. Another story time is like, okay, I have weird thumbs. I don't have knuckles in my thumbs. I know it sounds crazy, but my thumbs don't bend. They just look like this all the time. So when I try to do a heart, it looks like an apple or like a peach. And that's what I would do when I used to stream is I would call this my apple peach heart because my thumbs can't go down. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say people like apples. I think apples are okay. So anyway, um, yeah, Pumpkin Princess. I'm gonna run Pumpkin Princess as a badge because I think that we are all ready for it to be a little bit cooler than it is right now because I know I am. I was talking about it earlier with chat and I was like, I'm ready for, the temperature to be cooler. Like I will say it's 75 degrees where I'm at right now. So 75 is way better than it's been in a long time. So, but yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to getting the 60s. Okay. Then we can get the pumpkins out. Yeah. So, um, all right, let's do this one. This is another one that is, yes, we said, ugh, uh-uh. No, terrible. That is terrible news to be still in the hundreds. I would just have to curl up in a ball and just not even like, I just have to have this fan on me and just be not miserable. That's terrible. I do not like that. All right, this one is Weird Girl. Weird girl. We got weird girls. I'm a weird girl and I'm friends with a lot of weird girls. So this was one that I made in honor of all of the weird girls. This one I did actually put the pin on the back. So we got, it's like a gold and green. It's another one. It's very like it seems like royal. Like I'm a weird girl, but I'm very royal about it. So yeah. I know, I guess not every badge needs like this long drawn out description, but I don't know. I feel like it just kind of tells the story behind what I was thinking of when I make it, you know? Um, oh, 8 degrees Celsius. Hey, mini farm, listen. Can you bring some of that over here? What is the conversion on that? What is the conversion? Huh? Hold on. What is that? Celsius to Fahrenheit. There we go. 8 8 degrees Celsius, 46.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I believe you. I believe you. I 1000% believe you. Like, yeah, I'll take 46 degrees. I mean, I would be a little chilly, but hey, I got flannels. I got flannels. So that is how you fix that problem. See, all of these. So, but we're on badges right now. Okay, I'm getting through it. Sun's out, but won't warm up a bit until lunchtime. Yeah, right, right. No, it's evening time here. It's a 7:12 p.m. on Wednesday where I'm at. So, yeah, no, with it being 75 degrees, it's a good thing. All right, weird girl. We're gonna run weird girl because I feel like we're all just a little weird in our own special way. I know Miso's like, please shut up. Please shut up and run the badges. I know Miso, okay? I'm running them. Just kidding. Oh, 10:12 a.m. Thursday. Okay, cool. I was thinking that it must be like tomorrow where you're at. So yeah, no, it'll warm up, hopefully, a little bit. Um, but yeah, weird girl. Weird girl. Okay, and now this is one that I just made really kind of for myself, but I know I'm not the only person born in January, so that's why I was like I made January baby with some of my favorite colors. Like I will say that this color blue right here, oh, it's got a piece of ribbon on it. This color blue is my favorite color blue, like a royal like cobalt. This is my favorite color. So this one is for January. This is for the winter time. This is what I was thinking of when I made this. And you know, this is like ice. Yeah. I had a whole I have a whole thought process when I make these things, okay? There really is a science behind it. It's not just randomness in a felt badge. It might be, but yeah, there is definitely a little bit of a story behind most of the things that I make. Sometimes I just need to slap paint on a piece of paper, and that's what I do. I talked about it on my stream last night, but most of the time with things like this, there is a whole thought process. So, but yeah, January baby. See, see, since y'all don't want it, I'm gonna keep it for myself. Uh, hey, to go along with January babies, maybe you weren't born in January. Maybe you're just a winter queen. This one is green and blue and polka dots, and this is another one that kind of reminds me of like frosty times. It's got the pin on the back. And I put this big old jewel on it, just I don't know. It just seems like it would work. So I did it. I did it. See? Goblin. That's goblin mode. But this is for the Winter Queen here. So y'all gonna get sick of me. Y'all gonna get so tired of me. But it's okay. You know what I might do? I might do another one of these later in the week and do this again and see what other people show up. So, oh, Miso's like, I'm never gonna get sick of you, girl. Please, girl, please. I need to see more of you. That's what, Miso. You're so sweet. You're so sweet to me. See, I appreciate you. Never, never. Y'all are so nice. Thank you for that. I know it's been too long for me to not have done one of these. I didn't want to go 2 months without doing a show. It was just I just didn't feel like I had the inventory amounts that I wanted to. I felt like I was just showing the same things over and over and over. And I know that that's part of it is that people need to see stuff like 7 times before they really purchase. But yeah, so anyway, I will do my best to not make it be 2 more months. Is that okay? All right, just a girl. Just a girl. As I am presenting these to y'all, I am noticing that I need to do some more masculine ones. I need to do like not just where it's all like girl this or girl that or a queen or whatever. I need to do some masculine ones. So that is going to be next on my agenda. But this one is just a girl. Got the pin on the back. It's brown. Hey, hey, glue string. How about you go away? You're cramping my style, bro. There we go. Just a girl. It's got this lovely ribbon. Go ahead and run that one. Go ahead and run that one. I'm just a girl in the world. Just a girl. That's just me. Yeah, please. Oh, y'all make it fun. Y'all make it fun for real. Yes, exactly. You picking up what I'm throwing down. You got it. You got it. 'Cause I'm just a girl. All right, we got some birthday cuties out there. This one's purple, purple and white. And I don't know, I got fancy and I put some rhinestones on the outside. See, look at that. Boom, boom. Love that. Love that. Purple. Purple ribbon is the one thing that I don't have a lot of. I don't know why. I think it's because I did a Scrappy Square project with my Refashion Rebel, my team, my tribe, and I made one using some purple ribbon, but I didn't use that much. Anyway, I'm on the search for purple ribbon. Birthday cutie is gonna be this one, so we'll go ahead and start that. Birthday cutie. See, this was one. This was one that's like, okay, hey, you see me? I'm cool because I got my purple on. And it's my birthday, BIRF birthday. But yeah, birthday cutie. You can tell that the rainbows on my wall are not, that's not an accident. The rainbow in my hair is not an accident. I make stuff in all colors of the rainbow. So I have to. I have to. I'm not a beige girly. I'm not. I mean, I wear neutral colors at my like 9 to 5 job because I'm not able to like be cute there. But if I'm going out, I'm going thrifting, or I'm going out on the town, I'm gonna be wearing something. I'm gonna be like, hey, 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 and I'm sure people are like, what the crap are you doing? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. All right, we got. Oh, there's another glue string. Cool cat. You a cool cat. I got a cool cat. She's roaming around here somewhere. Probably sleeping. Yeah, she's sleeping now. But there's a cool cat that roams around my feet sometimes. I have to make sure not to step on her. But got a cool cat made with green and blue and pink and all those fun colors right there. This doggone light is gonna fall off in a minute. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Okay. Cool cat. Cool cat. Oh, what did I do with? Oh, I think I still have it. Okay, I've got one that I made last night that I'm kind of excited to show. So, cool cat. Ta-da! Ta-da! I'm a cool cat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was just a made up song. I just made that on the fly just for you. Um all right, we want a sassy one? I can do a sassy one. Here, I can cover it up. Okay, so this one is black and gray. This one's sassy. Can I show it to y'all? Oh, 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 sassy. Oh. The only reason why I'm even doing anything like this was because I posted a YouTube video and I said an F bomb in it. And I got so many comments of people that were offended. And I understand being offended by a word. I get that. But the thing about it is like, that is who I am. I'm not saying I drop a bunch of F bombs in all my conversations, but here or there, it's it happens, okay? And I understand, the 4,000 or 4,000 people that, or however many people that have seen the video, there's so many comments that are there. It's like, I almost left the video because, well, then leave. I'm sorry, but I am me, and that is who I am, okay? I spent the first 21 years of my life, I didn't say one cuss word. So once I was able to open up and be myself, yes, I put a little bit of flair in there, okay? Boo hoo. Thank you. See, y'all are my people, and that's why I appreciate y'all. Y'all are my folks. Cause y'all bye. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I appreciate about y'all. So this is a classy biatch with black. Why did the country just come out black? Black and gray. I'm gonna run this. Sorry. I'm gonna run this one. I have no idea where that country came from. I was like, I'm being sassy. Yeah, it was so weird. So weird. Anyway, yeah, so that's why I was being like, I'm gonna hide it so we can't see it. All right. Okay, so this is the one that I made last night on stream, and this was what I did was while I was streaming, I was like, "Hey, y'all, give me ideas of some phrases to put on here." And there was somebody in my chat. Their name started with Claudia, and I was like, "Yeah, I really like that idea." So I took Claudia's idea and I ran with it, and I made this one. It's wild and free, and it is got the this is like a fall themed one as well. Got some orange, some gold, some green, some cream colored. We've even got a moon gemstone on this one, and it does have the clip. I did remember to put the clip. But yeah, wild and free. I really liked how this one turned out. I will probably do another one, wild and free, that's like a more like a celestial type of vibe. I'll use the little bit of purple that I do have left, some blue, probably like some deeper color green. But this one, I liked this one because it just again it reminded me of fall. So yeah, I liked how this one turned out. So I'll run wild and free. And yeah, no, that's just I don't know, that's just a good size. I feel like if it gets much bigger than this, it's gonna be way too much going on. I just really with it being about 4 inches, and then the tails are about another like 3 or 4 inches. I don't know. It's just a nice size. So I'm gonna continue making them like this. The ones that I don't sell on like Whatnot or on my Etsy, I have 2 craft shows in December. I plan on making like a nice setup and showing them off there. So hopefully, there'll be something, just something different. Girl, I get paid Friday. Well, what does that mean, Miso? Does that mean that I need to do another stream sometimes? Look, I'm trying to pile in all of this stuff. I'm already streaming tomorrow night on YouTube. So I'll see what I can do. I'm not gonna make any promises because I don't want to overload myself. But yeah, I have these. I have these and they'll be around, okay? Um and that too, exactly. You know where to find me. You know where to find me? Shoot ya. Just message me. I got you. I got you. Cootie Queen. Y'all remember the commercials from back in the day? What was that? Progressive Insurance, whatever it was. And it was like, don't call me a cootie queen, you lint liquor. So I took that inspiration and I made Cootie Queen and I made lint liquor. So I got little pieces of glue here and there. So Cootie Queen and lint liquor were two. These were actually inspired. My husband gave me the idea for this, so I have to give him props for that. But yeah, Cootie Queen and lint liquor were definitely these were ones these were ones that really turned out really well. So I really do like how these did. So do you like them? See? Yeah. I'm gonna run it for whoever may want one of the other Cootie Queen or lint liquor. Yeah, and then the colors too. I don't know. The colors just I don't know. I wear yeah. And see, let me tell you though. Let me tell you, Miso. So that was gonna be the idea, was that if we didn't happen to and that ribbon's just falling down. It won't fall down. But that was the idea, was we were going to wear them as a pair and just be like, I'm Cootie Queen and he's lint liquor. So I'm glad that you like those. See, now you've just inspired me to make another version of it. So yeah, yeah. Cootie Queen, lint liquor, love it. All right, here's another sassy one. Here's another sassy one. Let me not get the keyboard warriors all in a tiff. All right, this one. Are you ready for it? Oh, 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 what? Aren't they? I'm really having a good time with them. I know I need to like start on a well, I say long-term project. I know I need to start on like a bigger like upcycle project. I've been doing a lot of flannels. Like I said, I got all of these done for this. But these are fun because I can just like do them at any time. I just get my little box of supplies and I can just go to town. So I really like these. But craft, this is for the craft people that are just like, I love to do them all of the crafts. And this one's like a neon green with green accents and the blingatron. So I'm gonna run that one. I'm glad that you like them for real, because I was making them and I was inspired to do these off of something I saw on Pinterest, of course. I think I saw it on Pinterest first, and then I saw some on Instagram, and I was like, that is a really good way to use the thrifted ribbon, because we went thrifting like a couple weeks ago, and I found a bag of ribbon and like trim and stuff. And hold on, yeah, so it was this bag. Like, I'm not auctioning off this bag, so don't get confused. But like this whole bag, I don't know if you can see that, but it was 309. Yeah, it's like open bags or not. But I mean, it had like this stuff. and like it had like this, I don't know, there's just a lot of fun stuff in it. And I got it specifically because I've been making these, and the color combinations, that's what's the fun part for me, finding just the perfect color combo. All right, I got a few more. Okay, this was one that was fun. I thought this was cute. And this one I used lace as the outside, but this one is sassy pants. As I told y'all before, I am sassy, okay? I am a sassy pants. I it is what it is. I always have been. My friends know me as just being the sassy one. I mainly probably because like I just I tell it like it is. I tell them like Liz, like one of my besties, like when she was living closer, um, she knew that she could ask me anything, and I would tell her straight up, like I'm not going to gaslight her or anything. She knew that I was gonna tell her straight up, and even to this day, she moved hours away. Like she still will like text me and be like, "What?" You're like, "No." Be like, "No, ma'am, I don't think so." So yeah. Anyway, I'm a sassy pants, and I know that there are other sassy pants out in the world. And Miso's like, I need all of these immediately. So all of them. Sassy pants. And I got this little like flower rhinestone. Yeah, I got flowers and like moons and stars. Like the one, which one was it? Yeah, like sometimes I'll put in like some bigger rhinestones, like this one, you know, has a star. And this one has a flower. So most of the time I use little ones though. But yeah, I'm really glad that you like them. Okay, what did I? All right, I did that one. Okay, now this is the one that goes along with the craft from earlier. Oh my gosh, I do that face because I'm like, it kind of reminds me of like when people are doing the YouTube thumbnails and they're trying to do, just like shock, but it's like super dramatic and they're like, I mean, the videos that I've done recently, like those thumbnails I took from like the video itself, or it's like a still image from the video. And yeah. Yeah, the YouTube thumbnail is like, it's like, okay, calm down, dude. Calm down. But yeah, this is a hobby hoe for somebody that just likes to do a lot of hobbies. Yeah, this ribbon curls a lot, this blue. I know I can hit it with an iron and kind of flatten it down, but it likes to curl. But yeah, so this is the hobby hoe. We're gonna run the hobby hoe. But yeah, this is pink and blue. It's like a pastel kind of pink. Yeah, and it's even got a little, oh, that's like a little flower rhinestone on there with a little, that's got a little paint accent on it. That was unintentional, but it still worked out pretty well. Hobby ho. All right. And that I have, the last badge that I have is the Chaos Crafter. Now, what you can't see behind my rack of clothes is that there's some chaos from my stream last night. I tried to clear some of it off, but they're still hidden behind these clothes. So the Chaos Crafter is again me, me and other people out there. So this one's got red polka dots and it's got the gold kind of color. And it's even got little ladybugs, this little ladybug ribbon. I've got a good bit of it, so I'm probably going to be making some more with it. So I'm going to go ahead and run this one, and that'll be all of the felt badges for tonight. So, yeah, like as I'm thinking about it, I know that it's Wednesday, middle of the week. Um, I should have thought about that better. Planning of doing that like on a Saturday or something, or like a Friday. But I don't know. I got excited about wanting to show off my flannels, so here I am. Y'all just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. 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 Um, all right. What does that mean? Oh, what? Okay. I'm just looking through what I have on here, and I'm thinking about if I want to go back through the flannels or if I want to go eat dinner. What do y'all think? I'm tempted to say that I want dinner, honestly, but I can go through them really fast. I can do um I do you I can't buy yet, but I'll hit you up. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'll go through them very very quickly one more time. And I'm going to pin it as the one as this one. Yeah, I'm going to pin it as this because that one's going to be the the one that's most of them's under. All right. I can put my chair in position to where I can put them down really quick. So we're gonna blow through the flannels one more time. I'm gonna go from the order that I started to the order that I ended, and then we'll end with these that are here on the rack. So pay attention. I'm gonna flash them. I'm gonna flash y'all with flannels. If you see something you like, let me know. Holler at me. All right. All right. Johnny Cash, red, extra large, extra large. The Simpsons, flannel, blue flannel. This is an extra large, extra large. Details are in my shop on that one. All right, Elton John with a pink purpley type of flannel. This one does not have a tag in it, but it sizes like an extra large. I got Jafar, ecstatic. Jafar. This one is an extra large. Purple. Purple fun. Purple fun. All right. Red. We got Dwight. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Red. This one is a Ralph Lauren large. I told y'all I have every color under the sun. Just about. The Exorcist here. This one is an LL Bean large. LL Bean large. Exorcist. Green flannel. This one, we got Biggie. Biggie on here. A neutral color flannel. And this one is an extra large. We got Winnie the Pooh in a yellow, gold, yellow. It's yellow. It is a large man, boohoo man, whatever that means, boohoo man. We got Vans with it's like a teal, it's more of a teal kind of blue, which goes along with the Vans. This is a size Sonoma large. Sonoma large. We got another Dunder Mifflin, another office inspired upcycled flannel. This one's Dunder Mifflin. It's on a green and white. And this one is a size small. Size small. I'm getting into the ones that I don't have listed, but I have all the sizes listed in front of me if you need any information. Bob Ross on a blue flannel. This one is a Faded Glory, extra large. And this is the one that's got a tiny little spot right here. So, but again, no mistakes, only happy accidents. All right, this one is the other Winnie the Pooh with the clouds. This one is a legendary extra large, and it is a brown neutral type of flannel. All right, this one, Naruto. Sometimes that light just wants to show the blue weird, but this is more true to what it looks like right here. This is a blue flannel. This is a Stanley large. Do have the, and like I said, I'm just showing y'all to breeze through. I can stop me if you want to know the details about something. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep going. All right, ZZ Top on a brown flannel. This one is another Sonoma large. This is my favorite color flannel with this deep blue. This is my favorite one. This is the one with Tina on it. Smart, strong, sensual. And this is a Route 66 large. Love that blue. Love it. All right, we got Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris fans. This is a black and like black and gray and blue. And this is a Field and Stream large. And then the ones last but not least, I've got the ones on my rack here. I hate that Christy wasn't able to get this one. They tried like 3 different times, I believe. But this is my Dolly flannel. My Dolly flannel. I hold her dear to me. She is on a Schmidt size large women's. And this is a I guess it'd be like a salmon color. It's like a dark kind of salmon color. Yeah. That's Dolly. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper on a Dr. Pepper colored shirt. I don't know what it is, but like this shirt just to me it seems Dr. Pepper flavored. Even though it's not like it's flavored, but it's just I don't know. The color just goes. This is a Croft and Barrow extra large. And yeah, it's Dr. Pepper flavored shirt. That's the only way to describe it. And the last one I've got is Diet Coke. Diet Coke. I need a Diet Coke with bubbles in it with a blue and gray flannel. And this one is also Croft and Barrow size large. And yeah, that's a lot of flannels. That's a lot of like looking at them on the rack over here. Yeah, like they're all on my chair right now, but when they were hanging up, that's a lot of damn flannels. Anyway, I've got enough materials to do like 2 or 3 more, but I gotta, if I'm gonna do more, I'm gonna have to source some. But anyway, yeah, no, they're fun. They're fun. I'm so thankful I did sell one. You know, Kit's gonna do like a whole, like, kit and caboodle. Ha 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 ha. But okay. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat din din because it's almost 8 o'clock, and I don't usually eat that late. But yeah, I do need some substance. And the hubby, he cooked some chili, and I'm very excited to see how that turned out. So, anyway, I'm gonna go. I do thank y'all so very much for joining me this evening. I'm not gonna raid into anybody. I'm just gonna go ahead and log off. But yeah, y'all are awesome. Thank you again for your purchases. And yeah, Like I said, I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to do another one this weekend, but make sure that you bookmark the page, find me, follow me, and you can find out where I'm going to be. So, anyway, y'all have a great evening. I will see you on YouTube tomorrow night, 6 p.m. for a crafty stream. So, make sure to follow me there as well. So, y'all have a good evening. Bye. How do I stop this thing? There we go. Anyway.